Hey, yo, I'm gonna be reacting to The Genius Prince's Guide to Raising a Nation at a Depth, Episode 6. I will be watching it off of Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction from the 30-second mark in 1-0. Yep. Oh, yeah, I'm pumped up for this. I gotta admit, though, mountains look pretty damn beautiful with the snow. The thing is, though, when it comes to political meetings, he's going to have to deal with it, unfortunately. It's with the job description of having power. I mean, thankfully, though, Wayne is pretty proficient in fighting, though. So he should be able to fend for himself. I gotta, she does look really cute with that hair, though. I like her more with the white hair because I'm used to seeing her with it. But she's gorgeous with the black hair, though. He's not making light of it, though. He's legitimately looking like he's taking this seriously. Well, because that's her natural hair color. Hey, doesn't mean he doesn't love it. He could say what he should have said is he loves the white hair more, but he loves the black hair a good degree too. That's what I'd just say, just to cover all my bases. But this is what I love where Nina and Wine can just play with each other like this so easily. Oh, look, go stab. I like how he's not getting into the technicality. Oh no! He deserved that. He should not have said. Oh man. He kind of did deserve to be struck in the face, though. That sounds like a fitting reward. Hey, she set herself up for that. She knows how her boy actually is. She fucking knows. Oh. You can tell how much that stuff really does irk him, though. That our girl can't walk along freely with the hair color that she was naturally born with. I love stuff like that. So, and some more layers to Wayne here. Hmm. I could actually like this. Now they're even doing some world building, mentioning at the very least what type of religion certain places do celebrate at the very least. I actually like this bit of world building. Huh. And why it justifies the festivities and things like that. I think that's actually pretty sweet. We would only hope, but I have a feeling that any relationships that are going to be attempted to be built might potentially get worse. When is one ever well behaved, though? That's true, Ghost. There's no right and wrong answer. That's why he should have said both. Well, he should have mentioned that he had a slight preference for white hair. That's what our boy should have said instead, Ghost Tap. That way he couldn't have lost. You know, one, all I'm saying that her rooting for him to change is like, oh no, that's painful. Although your name seems like she'd be willing to do it, considering some of the shit that Wine doesn't say in the series, to put him in 9. Because sometimes a woman needs to put their man in line. That's true, Ghost. You have a point there. Sometimes even taking a safe answer can get you screwed over too, if I'm being honest. Hell yeah. Okay, that sounds some good. Oh my goodness. Now that he's celebrating, there's going to be some bad news mixed in. Hmm. He's got a point there, actually. Because there are a lot of companies that get results done, but then the turnover afterwards leads to their downfall in the long run when they do things like crunch or overworking. So what Wayne says has a basis in reality. I wouldn't mind seeing a man like that fight. I want to see this General Hug-All person. I like how even when he's doing farming, it looks epic as shit. Like he's prepared to kill something. Huh. Oh boy. I smell drum. I smell drama. Well, fuck. Talk about things looking like they're about to escalate pretty soon. I don't have a good feeling about this. And then the Crimson Moon makes this shit feel even more ominous. Whoa! Oh, thank you for the info ghost tab. Yo, they're actually trying the animation this time. Okay. I like how here the animations become more consistent. I kind of like this. We're getting consequences to the actions that Wayne took a few episodes ago, which is actually nice because when it comes to this series, it always keeps you on your toes. Oh, thank you for that bit of info, Ghost Tap. What, is he going to use the wheel to try to... Oh. Oh, I thought for a second the arrow was about to hit or was close to hitting our boy. I was kind of getting scared there for a second. Yeah, those motherfuckers better retreat. Trying to harm our boy. That is a long ass name. I'm not gonna ever memorize his full name. I'll just memorize his first name though. If I'm being honest. I gotta admit, the background art really looks beautiful this episode. Especially this stronghold. It looks gorgeous at night time. Well, they do for this series, Ghost Tab. It sucks that they can't spare any other money for a Requiem, for the Requiem series that they do Sundays, or they can't spare any money for Realist Hero, unfortunately, Ghost Tab. So even though, and they can't spare money for Milk of Dream Mix either, because that series has, like, for every 3 normal episodes, you have a recap episode. So out of, like, 4 anime Ghost Tab, they do, I'd say, a good job with this one. So at least now we know where the money's going towards, Ghost Tab. I'm guessing the people behind this series, Ghost Tab, paid JC staff more money than the 3 other companies that have animes under them. That's my guess. The thing is, Wynn always thinks everything through, though. And he has balls to be saying things that can rile people up at a moment's notice. Oh! I'm assuming it's calm because he has leverage of the situation, or he knows some bit of information that will change their point of view. That's my... Well, that was fucking quick. I would have loved to have seen what Wayne said to her, though. But I'll wait until they have a... Okay. Yeah, I was expecting a flashback. Oh. Okay. I love how he's now throwing facts into her face now. I'm assuming it's probably not even half of that. That's my guess. Oh, shit! Not even a flirt! Ha! Woo, boy. Yeah, she definitely. I must have it to only have one. I One eye open with the one completely gone. You have a point there, Ghost Step. Because it's Ghost Step. It's JC staff. We really can't expect them to do anything that makes sense. We just gotta be happy, Ghost Tab, that when it comes to this series, JC staff does a mediocre job, which is better than the three other anime that they do, because the three other anime they do, Ghost Tab, they do a god awful job. Where I question why these companies still keep on working with JC staff. At least here, Ghost Tab, JC staff, they're mediocre. Not the series. The series is not mediocre. This series is good. I'm saying the way they animate things and direct things is mediocre. The script quality itself is good, but that's not because of JC staff. Well, that's because the source material is actually good. I'm not giving credit to JC staff. They're just doing the bare minimum. And I'm being honest. They're the bare minimum studio at their best. Seriously, he's got a way with words. Ah. What, is she going to want some kind of like a leverage or something like that? Or collateral? Oh. I mean, he ain't wrong. That could just be his fucked up perspective, though. Well, yeah, it's pretty good, Joe Stab, but it's not because of JC's staff, though, Ghost Stab. It's because the source material is good and JC's staff does a mediocre enough job to make material that's really good, interesting to watch. But yeah, it's good, though. But I'm not going to really give JC staff that much credit. The only time I really gave JC staff credit, Ghost Stab, is when they did Eden Zero last year, because in that series, they actually gave a fuck last year. But that was last year, though. That was probably the only time in like the span of 2 years, Ghost Stab, where JC staff gave a fuck. Oh, and they also gave a fuck, too, when they did Milker Dreamy Season 1. They gave a fuck, and that was last year. They definitely don't give a fuck when they're doing Milker Dreamy Season 2, which is Milker Dreamy Mix. They give zero fucks about Milker Dreamy Mix. Oh, yeah. I'd say here they at least are in the mid tier when it comes to them giving a fuck. But Max JC staff is when they do stuff like Eden Zero or Milker Dreamy Season 1. That's when they really do try. It actually really does, Ghost Tab. Huh. You know, it kind of makes me want to. It actually kind of does actually, Ghost Tab. Huh. You're actually right. Especially with the designs. Kind of makes me want to look at some pictures of Toledo, Spain, just to compare them to some of the images of the episode. Damn, what a fucking prick. Jeez. Who fucking took a piss all over his breakfast? I love this, though. It shows you how much love and respect he's got for Wayne, though, where he was contemplating whipping out his blade. That is fucking cool. Oh, shit! Okay, at least now I know where the anger is stemming from. But thankfully, though, Wayne's the guy who always has his guard down no matter where he's at, on the positive side. This guy be looking pretty damn stylish. Huh. I'm sure there's more to it than just that, though. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, they've come all the way here. It's not like they can go back. I mean, it'd be looking completely disrespectful. And they'd also lose political leverage if they were to leave, too, unfortunately. Whoa! Okay, then. Oh. The thing is, though, there's a right time and place of doing things, though. That's the thing. I kind of like this, though. I'm assuming that's from. But I like this. At least it gives in a more character motivation and characterization, seeing what drives her at the very least. It was actually a pretty damn cool scene, regardless. Oh man, his reaction! It fucking makes the scene for me. That is actually true, Ghost Tab. You're actually, yeah, you're right. They kind of what he should have done, Ghost Tab, is have the bandage and then put the shirt over the bandaged area. So you're actually right, Ghost Tab. I gotta admit that is a plot convenience. Now that I look at it, but it's not. It doesn't break the episode for me, Ghost Tab. But yeah, it's the kind of shit you would see in a movie that has a scene with bad writing. That doesn't invalidate the episode, but that does invalidate a little bit of the immersion. In that specific scene, anyway. Hello. Elizabeth's about to be warped into another dimension. Okay, wouldn't there be? That's true, Ghost Tab. She does look fishy. I mean, okay. But what would be the downside, though, to this? Unless it put our boy under terrible obligations, and that's why he wouldn't want to become a holy elite. Okay, then. Okay. I like all his positives. Would he be able to, though? I just hope Zeno makes the right choice and she doesn't do anything absolutely insane. Because Zeno seems like the type where she could be a potential loose cannon. Okay, this makes this Camellia chick more interesting, aside from the outfit she's got in her character design, which obviously the right animator is trying to tell us she's really damn freaking important. Just by all the little details. And just the way she's drinking that, looks like she's got all the confidence in the world, too. Oh boy, I wonder what this condition is. Okay, I kind of like how the consequences of the first few episodes of the series. But still, nonetheless, the consequences of the first few episodes of the series puts our boy in this spot, though. Oh! What will that entail, though? I'm assuming maybe to remake the economic structure of the country? So she wants a total purge? Oh boy! Yo, this lady's yo! What a savage bitch! That sounds like it'd be going a bit too far, though. Damn! No wonder why they gave her such an amazing character design and such an amazing voice actress. And such an amazing name, too. Al deserved to fucking lose the arm. Because fuck that punk. He tried to go against her boy. How if, unless she's a really powerful fighter herself? Because a boy could have took on Al if Al only had one arm. I'm just saying. Yeah, it really is interesting, Ghost Stab. Oh boy. Okay, it's getting really creepy now. In a good way. Looks like they're gonna try to assassinate Wayne then? No, not Wayne. My bad. Oh, this dude. And then afterwards, they're going to dispose of Wayne afterwards. That's his fucking fault, though. I'm just saying. Huh? Is this moving some kind of like subtle masochist too? Why would you want to? Then again, there are people like that in life where they think life is too easy, so they add personal obstacles to themselves so that they don't get fucking bored to death. So you know what? She's probably that kind of woman. I wouldn't be surprised if Carmelia is the type of woman who wants to have some obstacles so that things are not too fucking easy. That's my guess. Yes, he did Ghost Tab. I wish Wayne would have also been able to cut the other arm too. Damn it. Damn it. Well, true. Never trust a nun that's wearing black in anime ever. That's what I've learned from anime. Never trust them ever. But damn, this episode was fucking great. I'm gonna give this one a 8.75 out of 10 because it honestly did a lot. For one, it upped the stakes because Wayne now has a position of getting into the Holy Elite. But if he pretty much goes around with slaughtering the remnants of the forces he went up against early on in the series, and I like that because it shows you consequences for the first two events in the series. And I like that because it shows you that every event in this anime so far, it ain't just for show. They all have huge ramifications towards future episodes, and I fucking love it. And aside from that, the tension in this episode, like seeing how Al is got a relationship with Carmelia at the very least, and how they both seemingly are trying to edge it so that Al can get some sort of vengeance against Wayne eventually. Then you've got the other plot where not just the Holy Elite, but you have the man at the end of the episode absolutely captured, which means things are going to go to shit. Then you've got a different group of soldiers trying to kill Wayne all simultaneously. Like there's a lot of threats going up at once, and that's what made the episode so damn amazing for me, at the very least. Yeah, it's been getting better. The thing is, though, Ghost Staff, they probably rushed because it's the JC Staff way. Like, if you've seen JC Staff anime like I have, Ghost Staff, it's pretty much a JC Staff calling card where they're going to skip a lot of stuff at the start because it's JC Staff. When you see JC Staff involved behind a production, Don't expect competent directing. If there is competent directing, then it's probably a fluke and it's not going to happen multiple times. At least that's what I've learned when it comes to watching JC Staff anime for over the last 3 years, where I watch most of their animes they do in the lineups. Just don't expect them to do things competently, and if they do, it was probably accidental. That's how I look at it anyway. And saying that they better not fuck up Machikara Mazuko Season 2. I'll be pissed if they fuck it up. I think they probably skipped over it, though, Ghost Tab, to get to the action in order to get people to watch the series. Yeah, and I heard they did skip it. Unfortunately, though, I think they skipped it because they probably thought that people wouldn't buy the series, Ghost Tab, if it didn't have action from the get-go. But then what I understand about the series Ghost Tab is the action looked like crap, so it's JC Staff Ghost Tab. I have no fucking clue their direction. Because we can't even argue that they did it to get to the action because they couldn't even do the action scenes well either. The thing is, Ghost Tab, the action they did, they fucked up. I mean, literally, Ghost Tab, a lot of people dropped this anime in like the first episode alone because of how bad the animation was. So it's like, I understand JC Staff wanted to get to the action, but they fucked it up anyway. And a lot of people dropped the series after the first 2 episodes because of how badly JC Staff did it. So it really does make me question the decision-making of JC Staff at this point. Like, do they even plan shit at all? Or do they just fucking wing it like drunk and monkeys? And they don't think shit through. I know he kicked the shit out of the wheel, but then the wheel didn't break though. Like it was attached. That was another continuity issue with the animation too. Like he kicked the fuck out of the wheel, but then the wheel was still on the wagon. But again, that's more. I'll take that. I'll chalk that up more to like JC Staff animation issues than bad writing because the animators do have continuity errors sometimes. They also did this in Miyuko Dreamy also, where sometimes there's something that's supposed to be going on, but their animators fuck up. It happens quite a lot in JC Staff productions. Which, you know what, Ghost Up, I'll be reacting to that next. Yeah, that anime is a piece of shit. And you can tell JC Staff doesn't even try in that series. And the dubbing is so fucking awful. Hell, this series doesn't even get me views. Chief Professor, Self, Pupil, The Wise Man. I don't even react to it to views. I'm only reacting to it so I can say that I've reacted to every anime this season. I'm not even reacting to it for fun. I dislike that series. It doesn't get me views. I'm just doing it to say that I fucking reacted to the piece of shit. That's the only reason why I'm reacting to it. And because I am a masochist and I sometimes enjoy watching bad anime. Like, no joke. Like, I shit you not. Just something about bad anime. It turns something on in my brain that I cannot explain. It's the same reason why I react to hentai, because I'm curious to see how awful animation can really go. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. You'll probably see me angry like I was last week. You saw my stream for last week, right? I was majorly pissed and screaming and cussing and all that shit. It was a fun time. But anyways, back into what I love about this episode so I can move on to my Wiseman reaction because people are going to want to see that one. Now, for this one, there's other things I liked about this episode. From a character standpoint, I actually love Zeno. I love how it took her a bit to actually trust Wayne. And then I love how they mentioned her motivation where she wants to get revenge against certain holy elites because of what happened to her people. And considering her father died, her justification for revenge, it's there. So that's something I like about Zeno. They introduced her for a small bit, but they made her memorable. And I love the characterization for Carmelia because when it comes to Carmelia, already you can tell she's the type that likes a challenge, and she's evil, conniving, and she's got zero mercy, and she's got a cold heart considering that she wants one to pretty much slaughter people just so that he can join the holy elites. And that's something I enjoyed too because it shows you not just her intelligence, but her cold darkness when it comes to a personality standpoint. So from a character standpoint, the episode was just early fantastic. Animation got the job done. Yeah, pretty much. I could see why people watch hentai. And I mean, shit. I've watched 408 hentai actually. I mean, I have my playlist to prove it too. I've watched 408 hentai, I think. And also, this episode did have good, to your point, Ghost Step, the episode did have good world building. We got to find out religions that are celebrated in this series, the type of goddess that's celebrated in this series. We got to find out more about Wayne's lineage. Like, this episode did a lot. That'd be cool if she was. This episode did a lot. And that's what I thought the character and the world building aspect were absolutely fantastic. The voice acting was absolutely amazing, especially from Carmelia's voice actors. It was awesome. Artwork was pretty nice looking, actually. And even though, yes, there were bits in the animation where I kind of questioned the animators. Like, for example, when the guy had the bandage openly, I'm like, cover up your bandage with your shirt sleeve. I mean, it's doable. Here's an example. Pretend this is a fucking bandage right here, y'all. This is a bandage in my arm. What I do is, so that to not make suspicions, I just cover up my bandage with my arm sleeve, like so. I don't know why the writing staff or the animation staff didn't really think that through. So, yeah, there are sometimes issues with the animation and writing here and there. And then, of course, the constant new issue with, like, the wheel. Like, he literally was kicked out, and then it was attached to the wagon again like magic. But those are just minor issues, though, and that's why it kept me from giving this a 9 out of 10. Just those little issues here and there. But for the most part, the animation got the job done. And the music was actually pretty good, though. I actually really dug the music. But, yeah, pretty much Ghost Step. Like, I don't understand why anime characters can't learn to do that. Or writers are like, just put the badges over your fucking arm. Fuck. It'll make things easier for y'all. But anyways, Ghost Step and Pavel Perov, thank y'all so much for commenting on the live chat. And thank y'all so much for watching my video. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe. Hope you have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day. And I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.